What's up? What's up? What's up? You fools, mad, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. We're moving on in this Eurovision National Final marathon, and next one up is a country I want to visit desperately. Never been there, plus it would give me a wonderful opportunity to actually visit the neighboring countries. Never been to that part of the world, because I haven't won Eurovision yet. Make it happen. But I'm talking about Croatia, of course, and Dora. I just love Dora. There's just something about it, and I'm trying not to, but I have somewhat high expectations. Last year, it didn't work out quite as well for Albina from Croatia, although it was a very unfortunate situation. Didn't she come like 10th with the televoters, 10th with the juries, and then still didn't qualify in the end once the results were combined? This is one of those very tragic situations, but maybe this is a much better year. Maybe they can even win it. I'm getting ahead of myself, so I don't want to jinx anything. But I will listen to the songs right here, right now for the first time and share with you my favorites at the very end. And we'll go from there. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You know, you hear it all the time, but it bears repeating. Anyway, let's talk Eurovision. Okay, this sounds like a jingle from a commercial. Nationwide is on your side. Okay. It's a pleasant song. It's an odd choice for an opening number. I wonder if the running order was random. This is not a song I would open the show with, because it's a very subtle and relaxing song, not how you want to kick up Dora. It's pleasant. It's acoustic-y, you know. Yeah, it's absolutely goes into this. This is a pleasant song to listen to, and it has virtually no chance of winning this thing unless the jury goes completely berserk. But I don't think that's going to happen, right? Yeah, no. But it's a good song, but I don't think it'll be at my #1 spot by the end of this video. Oh, I like this. At first I was like, oh, it's gonna be just a ballad, forget about it. I like a conviction here. And I do think that the chorus is quite nice and memorable. I know that there will be some ballad haters like, boring, but this one actually, good first impression. I personally always hope from Croatia to go with something a little bit more local soundish, right? This is just could be coming from any country in the country in Europe, yeah. So I don't think it has as much personality as I would like hope for, but that being said, I enjoy it. Oh, I can already picture the Eurovision stage with like pretty lighting in the back, and it's mostly dark and just a light on her, but with some beautiful stuff happening behind her, but it's going to be quite subtle. So if she can sing it live, I think there could be a good amount of jury support here, and I do like it. So I do already have some pros and cons to it. I find this quite interesting in terms of the arrangement. It's a little bit less mainstream pop, I find, which I kind of appreciate. At the same time, it's a little less exciting as I was hoping for. Yes, you get a lot of beat and drummy here, and I really like this part, but I almost wish there would be a little bit more. I can already, I mean, if this were to go to Eurovision, you know they're going to have drum players on there, right? So yeah, this is okay. This is okay. I don't think necessarily got my full support or endorsement just yet, because I don't think that it is quite as memorable and doesn't have as big of a hook than I would like it to. I like the effort, but it just doesn't come together all the way for me right now. But maybe this will win me over life. My next mistake. I love how Jessa knows I'm gonna mess this up in just a moment. Get ready. Yeah, this to me feels right now, so far into this song. How far into are we? Less than a minute, so it should be not quite as judgy, but right now it feels like just this average national final song. No, it doesn't take off. I get this like early 90s Sister Act soundtrack kind of song that they play in the background kind of thing. It's just not memorable enough again, and it just doesn't have any sort of punch to it. I mean, you need people to vote for you, actually get up their lazy asses out of a chair. Well, they technically don't have to get out their asses, but actually move their hand and pick up the phone and call. And I don't think this is the kind of song that would really make you want to pick up the phone. Doesn't make it a bad song? Not per se, it just doesn't make it the right song for Eurovision. I think I'm gonna love this just for the wrong reasons right now. So I'm looking up her as I'm listening to this. She is a 78-year-old jazz and rock vocalist, and apparently one of the most prominent musicians on the Croatian music scene. So good for her to be in the running and still doing what she loves most. Clearly not a contender. It's fun to have it in the running, and that one makes it fun, but in all realistic terms, this is not gonna go far. I don't think the juries nor the televoters, unless she has such a big fan base because she's so famous in Croatia that all of a sudden it goes to the top, but I just don't think that the juries overall would allow this. And yeah, it's, I like it for the wrong reason. Like, just, but I'm just glad we have some variety, I guess. So, but I can't say I'm very much into this. This is a very interesting song in terms of while I really actually like this kind of sound, I really do. So I do like this song, I think. I just can't know right now it's not the right choice for Eurovision, which sounds contradictory, but I enjoy the sound of her voice too. A nice alto sound. It's a nice song. She looks gorgeous too, of course, but everyone in Croatia does, so. See, I really like the song. It is, I have an appreciation of when the ballad's like, I just like the feel and the vibe of the song. And it's very dangerous. There are a lot of acoustic songs I've listened to, scaled back songs so far in this national final season. A lot of them just didn't work for me. This one, it quite does. Yeah, I'm into this. I'm really into this. Boy, Croatia is really into their ballads this year, aren't they? Holy smokes, it's like one after another. That really the upbeat songs are like, we've got this. Or maybe it's just a really weird draw and all the slow songs are in the beginning. Yeah, a ballad, it's not just a ballad, right? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just not quite clicking with me as much as like some of the other couple ballads that I mentioned previously. Once again, this song would benefit a little bit more of a more grand orchestration, like when he has that long Destina, there should be more happening to uplift that part, because it seems a wasted opportunity there to me. Yeah, I don't really have much to add here. It just kind of moves on, and as it moves on, I'm just kind of not into it. It's a bummer, but you can't like them all, I suppose. Yeah, this one doesn't affect me at all. The song it's just on the ordinary side for me. The thing that makes it stand out is the language, Croatian, but other than that, it's just, that can't be everything. Snappy music. I love. Do I remember her from last year, right? She was very popular with the fans pre-contest. Ooh. Okay. That's unexpected. This is not bad. Now, this would be a great opening number actually in this running. It kind of wakes you up. But yeah, I do like it. It's certainly, there's so many slower songs that this upbeat song could certainly leave an impact. And she appears to be a great singer. That's always a plus. Yeah, I like this little twist of it, almost like a drop. It's just pretty good. It's really good. It was a very good first impression. And could this be Bernarda's year? Maybe. I mean, I got a few more things to go, but so far, I'm on board. I'm on board with Here for Love. Ooh! That's right. Okay, I'm all on board now. Give me that big note and I'm all good. The attitude on top of it. So yeah, this is good. Really good. You know, there's songs that sometimes you just don't have really much to add or say about, and I think I Found You is kind of in that category for me. But hey, every once in a while we need a song to whistle along to, and we got some whistle. I'm not a great whistler. Yeah, so this song's not for me. But in all seriousness, yeah, this is definitely one of the less impactful songs in the running yet. And that is never a good sign, certainly not at Eurovision. And I want Croatia in the finals. And this song does not scream finals to me. At first, it sounded like a song that I would expect to hear from, like, Dear Evan Hansen, the musical. I do like that part. In the dark. And another ballad. Croatia really, really wants to send a ballad to the Euro, I can tell. Yeah, actually, but the thing is, the longer the song carries on, the less I'm involved emotionally, and I'm just not interested. I know it sounds terrible. Now this part, see, once the chorus comes in, it's really, really pretty, but it's just not enough. The rest of the song, the verses are also important. So the jury's still out on this one, whether or not I'll like it. But I will say, one of the things I was not impressed with right now with Dora is there was not much variety. In styles and genres, this is different. This is actually... I'm not laughing at it because it's clearly a very angry and serious topic, of course. And the song certainly is trying to convey that in the sound. This is a very difficult song and style and theme to put on a Eurovision stage, only because it's certainly not what people really want, but I do think there's a place for everything at Eurovision, so I don't want this statement to just discourage Croatia to vote for this, because I find it quite intriguing, but it would be a very, very, very risky choice. I'm absolutely fascinated by it just for the fact that it's different, and it just has a lot of personality and character to it. Appreciate the riskiness of the song, and this could be very interesting live on stage. Nothing but love and respect for Ella. I'm sure she's a wonderful person and probably a great performer. The song just is again like, oh look, there's another national final song. Next, you need to stay true to your craft, your style, and who you are as an artist, right? And it probably is, but at the same time, the song that you send to Eurovision needs to be the one that you put forward as a standalone single from your latest album. And this is an album filler. It's not the standout single. It's not bad, right? It's pleasant enough, but pleasant don't cut it. Yeah, I feel like the theme continues. It's a pleasant song that it's nice to be on. It's almost like, again, this pleasant song to relax to, but it's not a standout song, right? Yeah, there's no build, there's no memorable melody. It's just kind of there, and it'll have its appeal to certain people, like there will be a fan base for it, but I don't think it is going to be broad enough to really bring in the votes for Croatia to go far, and I don't want Croatia to get stuck in the semis again. So I don't think this would be the right choice. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I already love the song title, Guilty Pleasure. Will it be a guilty pleasure? That is the question. Yeah, this is a pleasant, nice, radio-friendly song. And it puts a smile on my face. And a song that puts a smile on your face, that's never a bad thing. I think the pre-chorus is my favorite part of the song, actually. I will say also the title is a little bit misleading, certainly not a guilty pleasure. It's just a nice song. Because when you think of guilty pleasure, you think of something very tacky and over the top, and yet you still like it. Yeah, this definitely goes into the very sweet, likable category that is actually radio-friendly and puts a smile on my faces. And That can be powerful. I don't know if people have a similar reaction to it or if people will move on the board side, but it's pleasant. Yeah, so it was a pleasant national final with a lot of pleasant songs. One thing I would say though, I wish there would have been a whole lot more variety in this selection, right? They all seem to be kind of like ballads, slow, or like mid-tempo, not much upbeat fun. There's not like a rock song or something like a little bit more outside of the box for the most part. So I wish there would have been a little bit more experimental, the song selection. Nevertheless, I was able to put together my personal top 5, and that I'll share with you right now based on my first impression. I'll wait until I see the live performance, of course, because that can make or break a song. But for now, here we go. And the song I'm personally putting in 5th place, my top 5. 5th place is for Marko, Bošnjak, Moli za nas. It's a pleasant song, and this is the theme of the day. I keep saying it's nice. I do wish there is room for improvement for this one. If this were to win, I'm secretly hoping for a little bit of a revamp, because I do think that the orchestration is a little on the weaker side in the song, and the melodies there's a little bit more of support. But I do like a lot about it. It just, I can hear it and think more. So we'll see, but that is still nevertheless in my top 5. 5th place for Marko. The song that I personally put in 4th place is the last song of the night, Mia Dimšić, Guilty Pleasure. Again, not the guilty pleasure. It is once again just a pleasure. It's pleasant. And again, is it something that I think this is going to win Eurovision? No, I don't think, because I'm more even worried about it qualifying, not because it's not a good song, because I do think it's a nice, good song. It's just in a running order, even in the semis, when you have like 17, 18 songs, you need to squeeze into the top 10. And having a song that fits right in blend, it's nice. It's a dangerous recipe. So I'm a little worried about that. But just from a personal taste kind of thing, this is nice. So therefore, it gets my 4th place. My 3rd place may be a little bit more of a controversial decision. I don't know. Maybe people like it and feel the same way I feel about it. But my 3rd place, bronze medal, I'm going to give to Elis Lovrić, No War. I'm just absolutely fascinated and mesmerized by the style here, because out of all the songs in the running, most certainly it's the most experimental and risky choice. And I often gravitate towards songs a little bit more outside of the box, and that's what it is. Now, I understand this is going to be polarizing, and maybe not even polarizing, maybe it's even disliked. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think a lot of people will like this a whole lot. But I'm just very fascinated by it. I listened to it, and it was one of the few songs where I was like paying attention the entire time, and that is very powerful at Eurovision. So may not be a popular choice, but nevertheless, to me, high up in my ranking, 3rd place for No War. Top 2. Are you guys ready? My personal 2nd favorite is, and my top 2 were close, I will say, but my 2nd place is Mia Negovetić, Forgive Me. And nothing to forgive for, because I think you have a beautiful ballad that is feels a lot more contemporary, but with a very good chords that will stick in your head, and based on the studio version, very well performed. Sounds like a great singer. So I think this one has a lot of potential with staging and the charismatic performer to go actually quite far. I see jury support, and I just see a lot of likes from me coming as well. So I think this is very well executed. Again, in terms of chances qualification, I would need to think this a little bit more through based on my first impression, but that's unimportant because this is my personal list and I really like it. That means my number 1, my gold medal, the song that I probably based on my first listen liked the most, is song number 8, Here for Love, Bernarda. And yes, I just really thought that it had the most impact, and it has a major advantage of being one of the few true upbeat songs of the year and in the selection, and it's just fun. Great vocals, great attitude, I think, and it has cool moments with the instrumental, like electronic part coming in that you didn't think, but then it has this grand, like uplifting, for love, you know, it was just really cool. So it just had the most impact on me, and I just really liked it. I don't know what else to say. I liked it the most probably, and I could see this one go really far. And once again, On this one, I also have to evaluate the whole lineup and see what chances it has to qualify. But that's, again, secondary. Right now, I'm just telling you which one I like. And Bernarda is, as so far, my winner of the night. How do you? I'm dying to find out how you guys feel, because 14 songs, not always easy to choose a top 5. Where do you agree? Where do you disagree? Who did I unfairly ignore or was too harsh on? Leave your thoughts below. It's okay if we agree or disagree. That's life. Thank you for watching, and I'm moving on to the next video. See you all soon.